tournament, bud?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. That game was quite solid. Dropped game number 1, but then bounced back very, very cleanly in games 2 through 4. Talk me through the match from Gale Force's perspective.
The first game was quite interesting. We didn't really warm up before it. So that game was more like a warm-up game for us. We had already in mind that we were going to win this entire series, so we went in for that.
Awesome. Yeah, and you do come out in the end playing exactly like we expected you guys to play. Very, very clean wins all the way through. And the team synergy seemed to be really, really on point with you guys. How are you guys feeling right now in the tournament?
We feel pretty good. We expected to win, and ourselves expect to win this entire tournament as well.
Man, the fighting words there. You expect it to go all the way.
I mean, it only makes sense, right?
You guys are expecting to win. Is there anybody that you are fearing the most right now? Anyone that you don't want to play against necessarily?
Flip side.
Flip side, yeah. Really? They're going to have to be going up against Prophecy. Here's a thought for you. Prophecy and Arrow Kings, the two teams that we didn't necessarily expect to be here, and yet they've made it into the top 8. What do you think of those two guys?
I did not expect Method to go out this early. But I think Arrow Kings is the worst of the group, I'd say. And I say Prophecy is the best. I expect them to at least put up a fight.
Okay, very, very cool. So maybe we'll see Prophecy later on. We'll see them play against Flipside later, which will be pretty exciting stuff. So how are you enjoying DreamHack so far?
It's doing pretty good right now.
Yeah? Is this the first time you've been here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time for a lot of people. I mean, Rocket League had never had a tournament here before, so I feel like this is the first time all the Rocket League people have come out to DreamHack. So it's been a lot of fun. I had never been to Sweden before either. How was the travels for you?
I mean, he's a homeboy here.
Yeah.
He's born and raised here.
A quick train and I'm here.
Yeah.
Now, not only have you been getting some love, obviously, like we have been talking about you guys coming in as the first. You've been kind of quiet. Obviously, people are like, oh, Turbo's just a sub, blah, blah, blah. You prove yourself at Atlanta, now you come here and you're doing it well. Chat's been giving you a lot of love. Like, how are you enjoying that? Like, being in the forefront of, hey, Turbo's really good. Like,
I don't know. This coming up as a sub for the LAN at RCS was quite hard. Like, everyone doubted me and didn't think I was gonna do well. Obviously, I did well. We won the LAN and
did okay, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, decent at least.
Yeah, right?
Do you think that there's a difference in terms of pressure from playing with Northern to now playing on Gale Force? As in, like when you were playing at LAN, maybe coming in as a sub, you didn't have any pressure on you because the expectations for you weren't too high coming in as a sub. You know, you're thrust into a tough position. Now you're potentially trying out for one of the top teams in Europe with this tournament. Do you feel a lot of pressure playing, or are you kind of comfortable now?
I feel I have a lot more pressure since I'm still looking for a team. This is not my team, and I knew with Northern Gaming I was just a sub for the tournament.
Yeah, when you come in as a sub, it's like, oh, well, if you do anything, your expectations are so low, it's easy to meet that bar. But now you're a world champ. Now you're considered one of the best in Rocket League, and so you're looking down at everybody else.
No pressure, by the way.
And talking, one thing we've been talking about with this Gale Force roster is every one of you has played in the grand finals of RLCS. You being the only player that's won it. The other two have come in second place both times. Talk to me about this lineup and you know, the nature of having that much power, those sorts of names on one team together. How does it affect your team dynamic?
I don't really think it matters that much. I think personally I'm the worst on the team.
Okay.
I feel like I'm a third man and let them do the thing they want to do.
Man, you know you've got a good team when the one player that considers himself the worst is the one who's actually won the world championship.
Right. I mean, does that change your guys' playstyle then? Like for you, because obviously you kind of led the aggression at LAN. You know, you were the first, and then the other two just kind of followed in to help. We saw that adapt throughout the LAN too. Like you started playing that back position instead. Is that similar to how you guys are playing now, or is it just kind of feeling it out as it goes?
I feel like we have more team plays in Gale Force than Northern Gaming.
Like, well, we saw a crazy one last game.
Yeah. And Devo, always we let him do his thing, and yeah, in Gale Force we have more team dynamic.
Okay. Fantastic. Cool. Well, hey, good luck on the rest of the tournament, bud. You got any shout-outs before I let you go? Nah. No shout-outs.
All turbo.
I love that. I've actually never had that answer before, so I'm going to be like, no. Not even from mom. No shout-outs here. But thanks so much, Turbo. Good luck in the rest of the tournament. They're going to try and make the full